Hello everyone and welcome to a little experiment that I've decided to try. A couple days ago I saw the video that Am made called How to Get Vidlii Famous, and I know just making this video is kind of ironic because of what that video pointed out, which is true. It's pretty much how to get Vidlii famous. Just pull up an old device, whether it be an iPad or an iPhone, and you just go to Vidlii on it, and that is how you get views on Vidlii. That is the quintessential thing on how to get views on Vidlii. So I guess you could say that this video is a cash-in, but after I saw that video, I legitimately got kind of curious. I was playing on my PS3 and I had the video running in the background, and knowing that I haven't used all of the features on the PS3 yet, I've just pretty much played games on it. I haven't really used all of the features of the PS3 yet, nowhere near all of the features in fact. I wanted to try something out. I wanted to test the internet browser on the PlayStation 3 and see how does Vidlii work on a PS3. So that's exactly what we're gonna do today. We're gonna take a look at the internet browser and see how Vidlii works on a PS3. Now here's the thing about this. I should just preface this beforehand that I have actually gone onto Vidlii on the internet browser before this video. I actually tried it out right after I watched Am's video, though I haven't really explored every page on Vidlii on the internet browser here. I just went on there, I logged in, and I tested out the video player, which I will show you guys in a minute, but just like a little spoiler alert, I guess, the video player actually does work on a PS3. So with that out of the way, let's go into the internet browser and just type in vidlii.com. Of course, the one thing that's going to set this back is the fact that we are using, of course, the PS3 gamepad, so it's going to take a little bit of time to fully type stuff in, but we are just going to get it here in one little second, and hopefully that works. And no, it does not. At the very least, we have the link for it. Yes, that is going to be the annoying thing about this. It always brings up if you want to launch the certificate, and yeah, that's pretty much the one annoying thing about this, is every page you go on Vidlii, it will ask you for the certificate, but here it is. You can see it's here. There are a few pages that are actually broken on this, but for the most part, it works. Oh my god, why is that the first video we're displaying here? Why is this a thing? Anyway, ignoring that, you can see here's the first big bug. You can see that, of course, on the right there is just absolutely nothing. We have what's on the left of the screen, but we don't have what's on the right of the screen. That's because, of course, the PS3 is using an older web browser, so the pages kind of break a little bit. There is the right side of the page that would display on a desktop. It's all the way down here, but you can at least see down here you still have the featured video and the sign in and sign up options and all that stuff. So let's just go ahead and sign in really quickly, and I'll show you some more features from there. Really, I shouldn't say features, just because of the fact that you guys know what the features are on this, and gosh dang it, I put in the freaking wrong password. Anyway, as I was saying, I shouldn't really say features because, of course, you guys know what the features are on Vidlii. You already know what all of them are, and yeah, that's pretty much that. You already know what all the features are, you already know what all the new pages look like. However, you haven't seen them on a PS3, I guess, maybe, unless one of you on your free time tested it on a PS3 and decided not to record it. But now we're logged in, so we can actually see the subscriptions page now, and of course the subscriptions page actually does work. Most of the pages here do work, but here is one thing that doesn't work. There are actually a couple things that don't work, really. First, if you hover over your name, it doesn't display the little drop-down menu like it would. It just takes you straight to the channel. But here's another thing that doesn't work. You can see the art is slowly starting to display. There it is. But here is the interesting part about this. As you can see, the description is not showing there. The channels are very broken on PS3, which of course can probably be expected. It's a very old web browser. However, you can't really select anything. You can't select the links. Despite hovering over them, you can't really select them. The only link you can select is to take you directly back to the channel once again. And as well, you can see that the nav bar up here, it's a little broken too. And here's the reasoning for that. If I go to, say, Cassie's channel right here, you can see that now the background is pink. That's because the top bar is loading from the channel background itself, and so for that reason, it's just not loading anything correctly. But now is where the actual experiments come in, because there are a couple pages I haven't tried, like community. What does this look like? Let's test this out. There are actually quite a few pages that I have not been to. Any page that you see that brings up the certificate thing, those are ones that I haven't visited yet. And you can see that the community page actually looks normal. It is actually normal. This is like the one page that is normal. Now here's another thing that I wanted to show you to back up my statement. Hopefully, yep, it's using the Flash player. And you can see, oh god, that is very loud. But you can see that the pages work. It works, it's playing videos, and that's pretty much that. It's as simple as that. It plays videos, it works perfectly. You can probably go in full screen. I actually haven't tested out full screen yet, so let's go ahead and test that right now with Budgeting 101. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Full screen? No. Full screen does... Oh wait, it does. It actually does work. You can watch full screen Vidlii videos on your PS3. How about that? You can't really move the cursor out of the way, but at least you can watch videos on here. Okay, this looks kinda weird. Okay, well apparently here's a very interesting thing about the PS3. Now we're just displaying the web browser, you know, a little bit differently. Anyway though, let's take a look at the channels page. I think that, yeah, they'll load just fine. There's no problems here whatsoever. Oh my goodness, these freaking dating site ads, it's literally this entire site right now when you have the ads enabled. Dating Russians in your way. This isn't a typical dating site. Funny thing is, I actually got a couple really cool ads yesterday when I was testing this out again for a couple things. I actually got a couple pretty cool ads that were actually legit and not dating Russians in your way. Anyways, the video page, yep, that's the exact same. Of course, we already know what the home page looks like. Let's go to the account settings and see what we can find there. And yep, that just looks the same. The channel setup is probably going to be the same. This cursor is so finicky right now. But yep, channel setup is the exact same, or at least channel version is what that's showing right now. Of course, channel setup, that's at least semi-normal. Now, of course, if you're going to test this on your PS3, the most important thing is having your Flash player enabled as the player on the playback setup, or else videos will not work. I've tested it with HTML5, it doesn't work. And finally, this video is starting to run out of time, so let's test out the inbox. And yep, the inbox works just fine. You can actually send messages from here. So, do we send messages? Do we want to send a message? We can actually send a message. We can actually send a message. I, however, am not going to do that because I don't really have anyone to message at all. I don't have any topics to talk about with anyone. I don't really have anything that I can message to anyone. So, I can't really test that, but at least we know it works. And with that, that'll about do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to become a crafting lord. This is Crafting Lord 21, and I'll see you guys in the next video.